All right, next up, we're going to talk about some factors that make something more acidic or more basic. And for the most part, we're going to talk about acidity. But remember, all of it's kind of opposites, right? Something that makes a stronger acid makes it a weaker base. Something that makes it a weaker acid makes it a stronger base, right? And so the number one thing that we're going to look at is charge. So charge is going to be the most important factor. And so remember, we're donating H plus. Acids donate H plus. And so the more positive you are, the more likely you are to donate that positive charge and thus be more acidic, right? Donate that H plus. And then, of course, vice versa, then if you're more negative, you're going to be more basic or less acidic, right? So let's take a look at some trends here. We have H3O plus, H2O, and then hydroxide. And so H3O plus, its pKa is going to be negative 1.7. Water is going to be 14. And so you can see the positively charged one is more acidic than the neutral one, right? And this continues on. The pKa of hydroxide is going to be something pretty ridiculous. It's way bigger than 14, because if you think about removing this H, then you'd have O2 minus. It's very difficult to have a charge of greater than plus or minus 1, right? So it's pretty much always +1, 0, or -1. Next trend we can take a look at is with the nitrogens, right? NH4 plus, NH3, and then NH2 minus. If we take a look at these pKa's, NH4 is 9.2, so somewhat acidic. NH3 is 38, right? So it's become less acidic or more basic. And so NH3 is typically a base. This messes up Gen Chem students a lot because they see the NH and so they want to say acidic. But remember, it'd rather use this lone pair to pick up an H plus and act as a base. And then finally, we have NH2 minus, which has a pKa of way greater than 38, right? Good luck removing that proton. So overall, you can see where we get more positive, we get more acidic. And we can compare atoms that aren't alike either. For example, this water and this ammonia, if we combine these two, this positively charged ammonia would be acting as the acid, and then the neutrally charged would be acting as the base, right? And same thing, vice versa, which H3O plus and NH3. So the first thing you want to look at is charge.